Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on the latest episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. This is a podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, really cool upcoming cyberpunk-ish video games, and many more things I find to be in the same realm of business and creative ventures. Like always, first and foremost, a huge thanks goes to my Patreon supporters who really and truly make this podcast possible. Without your generous and monthly donations, I would not be able to continue doing I'm Gaming Podcast and reach episode 224, which is the episode you're currently on. Like always, again, a big thanks to all of you and everyone else. Please check out my Patreon supporters in the description below. Now, like I said, this episode is episode 224, and it's all about an amazing game that is about to hit Steam, which is called Let Bions Be Bygones. It's a title that is being developed, it's basically finished, in the beautiful city of Novi Sad, my hometown, where an amazing team of developers I know personally created this excellent, truly and without any doubt fantastic game that is basically a kind of an ode to the classical games and genres and creative ventures from the dystopian future. In this game, you play a detective, a hard-boiled detective called John Cooper, who is solving a case in the dystopian future on a planet city called Terra Hive. There is everything and absolutely, again, everything you love about cyberpunk as a genre, and the game embodies it all. So it's basically a 2D side-scrolling adventure slash puzzle slash narrative experience that provides even some basic, or let's call them unique RPG elements, with plenty of diverse narrative experiences or endings that are kind of embedded in the entire experience of playing Let Bions Be Bygones. It's already generated a lot of interest on Steam, and we have a published date that is going to be April 30th, 2024. So in a matter of basically 10 days from now, a week from now, this title will be out. And of course you can even right now try the demo, which is amazing, but there is so much to wait and enjoy in the title, especially if you love this setup, this narrative setup, if you enjoyed movies like Blade Runner, and if you love writers like William Gibson, or even the classical hard-boiled detective genre from the US cinematography, even the old ones and the new ones, the neo-noir movies, everything of that sort is in the game, and it's something that is truly, in my view, a gem of indie game scene right here in Serbia, and especially in Novi Sad, where basically nothing like this has ever been created so far, and it's a groundbreaking development and an accomplishment of a huge magnitude. I can't underline that, and something that I'm really looking forward to seeing develop, first get its audience and then get the praise it deserves, because I'm certain it's going to get a lot of praise, especially thanks to the fact that it's a labor of love. It's a project that's been going on for several years and one that deserves all the attention it can get. You can see it immediately if you check out the link in the description below. It will take you to the same game page on Steam where you can wishlist Let Bions Be Bygones, and you should do that as soon as you can. But more importantly, in 10 days from now, you should buy the game, try it out on Steam. It's going to be something that you're going to love immensely. I'm that sure about it. If you're into any genre of the ones that I mentioned previously, this is something that is going to be well worth your time. Of course, another important element is the fact that the game has a publisher. It's Microprose Software. Yes, Microprose is back, and it is here to bring, among other things, Let Bions Be Bygones from Bohemian Pulp, the indie development company that is creating this game in Again, I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, in a fantastic pixel art style, but again, it's a hybrid style that includes a lot of cultural and setting influences, including all of the previously mentioned genres of filmmaking, movie making, game making, and novel writing, basically, because hard-boiled detectives are something that was developed by writers. All of that is present in Let Bions Be Bygones. So once again, consider wishlisting this game on Steam right now, but more importantly, consider buying it once it gets out on April 30th and enjoying it, because I'm sure you will. So that's all for this episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. Again, a big thanks to everyone who's been listening. If you'd like to support me, please check out my Patreon page. Please check out my books on Amazon. But the cheapest, easiest, and most effective way to support me is to subscribe to my channel and be here for my new videos. That's all for me. Wishlist, Let Bions Be Bygones by Bohemian Pulp. Get it on April 30th. And I'll see you on my next episode in exactly 7 days from now. Until then, bye bye.